Now, ordinarily, as you know, followers of this channel, we would usually start with the soprano part and work our way down. But as this is a Baroque fugue and it's a Handelian fugue, we're going to teach in the order in which the parts come. So each of the teaching sections will get progressively shorter as we go through the afternoon. We're starting off with the part that has the most to sing, and that is, of course, in a Handel fugue, the basses. It's important, though, that everyone listens in to this first few bars because the fugue subject... Actually, Baroque pitch bend. Everyone gets to sing some version of this. Okay, now, this is early Handel, and I might talk a bit more as we go if we have time about the indicators that this is early Handel. The most important being is he's not yet quite developed his style, his flamboyant style that really attaches musical shape to the words. Some of the phrases here are a little bit inelegant, dare I even say. It clearly impressed the British when he arrived, but he had some way to go before he was fully formed. So basically at the start we sing, "All the earth doth worship thee." Have a listen to that. One, two, three. Okay, the hardest part for me is going from the G at the end of that line and going to the D. You kind of want to go to a C, so think of that note there in the first bar here on screen basses as a tone higher than you want to sing it. Let's sing it together, basses. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. Very good, then. So we sing, "The Father everlasting," and we'll stop on that first note of the next line. Okay, so from the Father, second bar here on screen, second note, it's 1, 2. The Father everlasting. Very nice. Now we join in. Bearing in mind that all of this is one phrase. So, as I say, Handel hadn't quite discovered what singers were realistically capable of. But let's have a go at singing this again. We're in the middle of singing lasting. So sing R, 2, 3, 4. Lasting. Okay? That's Star Trek backwards and forwards. Let's take it from the start basses, put it all together. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. Very nice. Quick sip of drink. I've got something in the throat there. And as Michael says in the live chat bases, breathe where you can. Okay, so one of those breathe through your ears moments. Now, having sung something fairly steady, we now sing after 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Have a listen to that. Okay, so coming in on that G. Bear in mind we sang an A in the preceding phrase, so we're up a 7th and we sing, the Father everlasting. One more time, basses. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Then it's 1, 2. All and all and all. Okay, so we've got an A for 1, 2, all for 1, 2, all for 1, 2, and then we're coming down there. So let's go from lasting on screen basses and lasting for 1, 2, all for 1, 2, all for 1, 2, all for 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. So there we have that fugue subject. Okay, we're about to turn into bells in a minute, but let's sing that basis. All the earth. Ready? 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Now, the Father everlasting. He's definitely demanding a lot of his basses here, isn't he? Listen to from the Father everlasting. 3, 4, 1. The Father. Okay, let's sing it together, basses, from the last bar here on screen. After 1, the Father. Deep breath. 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. Excellent. Is what you get in the sopranos, and we sing the Father everlasting. Sing that for me, basses, after 3, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Excellent. Now, as a reward for all of that lovely singing, you take the next 5 bars off. Okay, and we'll practice this, of course, with the rest of the parts coming. But you're listening out for the sopranos going. Now, we come in here. Okay, and we sing, all the earth doth worship thee. Now notice worship thee is a bit earlier. Okay, so it goes like this. Sing along with me. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. Okay, one more time, basses, and then we're nearly there. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. And then, the Father everlasting. The pitch is there, so from the Father on screen after 1, 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. And there you have it. So that's the bass part, by far the most elaborate of all, although everyone else gets a good line as well. So let's sing it through the basses louder, and then we'll turn our attention to the alto part, who are the next part in. So from the top basses, all. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. The Father everlasting. 4, 1, 2. All and all. Same note. All down the octave. And all the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. And 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Now 5 bars off. 2 bars to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting, the Father everlasting. go. Thanks so much, basses. Well done. And now let's have a look at the alto part. Okay, so altissimi. Let's have a look at your line. Now you wait till bar 4 to come in. The basses have just sung. You come in on that note there. Okay, so you're coming in on the A and you sing altos. Oh, the heart doth worship thee. Nice line. There's some really nice clashes created by those longer notes. So let's have a go at that, altos. 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. Very nice. So we sing the Father everlasting with me after 2, 1, 2. The Father everlasting, and then very Handelian, isn't it? The Father everlasting. Sing for me, altos, and 1. The Father everlasting. Now your next entry here, this is an example of that slightly clunky writing. This is not what Handel would have done in Messiah, but we'll let him off. He was in his 20s. So we've just sung an A. We need to think up an octave and a tone. We sing the Father everlasting. Sing for me, altos, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Lovely. Then we sing for 1, 2, all, for 1, 2, all, for 1, 2, all. Okay, 3 alls, all in the same place. Let's sing those. Ready? After 2, so it's 4, 1, 2, all, 4, 1, 2, all, 4, 1, 2, all, 4, 1, 2, and then we come in here. Okay, it's a nice line with a couple of little angles in it, so it goes like this. All the earth, 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Just watch out for that D to G sharp. Again, slightly clunky. Young Handel in evidence here. So from all the earth, 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Lovely. We put the all in there, so we sing all, 2, 3, 4, all, 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. I think it's a really nice line for the altos. Listen to it. So it's 3, 4, all the. Okay, so let's put that together. All the earth, altos, 2, 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. Careful where you put your ship. Okay, worship thee. Very good. Okay, now the Father everlasting. Watching out for the D sharp. Sing for me after 3, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Excellent. Then we count to 2. All the earth doth worship thee. There you go. There's one of your extended fugue subjects. Listen to it again. Follow it along. A little slower. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. I think the trick here is to just be comfortable with those sixths. The B to the G in the middle of that middle bar there, and then the D to the B. Let's give it a go. Whole phrase from all the earth. Ready, altos, 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. And just stagger the breathing, just like the poor old basses had to do. Okay, so some G naturals and some G sharps here. So we sing the Father everlasting. Let's sing that together from the Father, this first bar on screen after 3 altos. Or 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. And then the Father everlasting. There's that tritone at the end. So just the Father altos, second bar. Ready, 2, 3. The Father and the Father everlasting. And that is your line. So let's take it from the top with the alto singing louder. Take your time with this one. Come back and watch it as many times as you like. We will be singing it at a future Sing Sunday. Basses, of course, start here. Altos here. Tenors will be along in a minute. And sopranos, last but not least. Here we go. So basses lead off. 2 bars. 1 bar altos. And all the One, two, 4, 1, 2, and again, and on the earth doth worship thee, and all the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. The Father everlasting. There you go. Not an easy line by any means, but certainly worth your time, I think, to learn. If you've not sung much in the way of Baroque music, this fugue is a musical conversation. And the point is not to sing your line as loudly as you can, but to remember you're part of a dialogue with the other parts. So it's always good to have as many lines as possible coming in. So tenors, your part is next. And so the basses, of course. Okay, now the altos. Basses, you need, tenors, you need to listen to the basses as they sing. They sing a G, and you sing the Father everlasting. Now that is a big line to start with, but he's coming in with 2 of these fugue subjects, so what he's giving you here is a whole load of filler material right at the start. He will make up for it later. Let's just do the first half of that little pattern. So a lot of it is just sequential. So it's the Father everlasting, and again 2, 3, the Father everlasting. Lovey would then drop down. Okay, really nice line there, isn't it? So let's go from the start of the page here. Everlasting. 3, 4, everlasting. Excellent. Tell you what, I haven't done this with the other parts, but let's just take it from the start. Give us that context, because the tenors have the hardest part, I think, at the start. So we're listening out for this note. And the Father everlasting. Good. Short note on last sting. Now we count 2, 3. The Father everlasting, everlasting thee. So listen to that. Again, you can hear this is early Handel, can't you? The Father everlasting, everlasting thee. Just sing everlasting, everlasting thee. And again, and everlasting, everlasting thee. One more time. Everlasting, everlasting thee. That, I think, is one of the hardest parts in the piece for the tenors. So from the last note here on screen, the Father, 2, 3. The Father everlasting, everlasting thee. And then the Father everlasting. That's a little bit more like it, isn't it? Okay, let's sing that together. The Father, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Lovely. Then the same notes. It's 4, 1, 2, all, and then all, and all, and then we sing. So, all the earth doth whirl, just to the first note of this bar. Ready, tenors? 1, 2. All the earth doth whirl. Now from there, worship thee. Just from the start of the page, upper 6th. Okay, so sing the whole thing from all the earth. A second bar. After 2, 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Excellent. Now the basses have their the Father ever. All 2, 3, 4. All 2, 3, 4, and we come in there on that note. Okay, that was quite straightforward. Those punctuating notes with the trumpet and the timpani. All, and then we sing. Just listen to that again. So, if I sing it, all the earth doth whirl. It's a really quite angular line with me, and all the earth doth whirl. Now from worship, worship thee. From jumping around, it now turns into a passing police car, doesn't it? Worship thee. So put that together from all the earth. Last bar on screen. 3, 4. All the earth doth worship thee. Very good. Then it's 1, 2, 3. So it's the Father everlasting. Okay, after 3, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Sorry, I had a bit of a problem with the score, so do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Then we get 2 bars off for good behaviour. Okay, we then come in halfway through this third bar, first bar on screen. So it's 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. We finally get the fugue subject tenors. And we wrap it off like that. Okay, sing it with me from all after 2. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Excellent. We then sing 2, 3. The Father everlasting. That's very Handelian, isn't it? Let's have that one more time. After 3, 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. And then to the end. The Father everlasting. almost too easy there at the end. So let's take it from the top. Tenors, that is the hardest part of anyone in this piece. Bearing in mind, as I say, he was in his 20s and the Hallelujah chorus was barely a glint in his eye. So we're going to take it from the top. You'll hear the altos and basses in before you tenors, but only just. Your first note is here. Let's take it from the start. Here we go. Deep breath. 2, 3. The Father never Four, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2, and all the earth doth worship thee. 2, 3, 4, and all the earth doth worship thee. The Father everlasting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. The Father everlasting. And the Father and the Father. Excellent. Okay, so that's the tenor line. Last but never least is the soprano part. So let's go back to the top. Sops, have a sip of drink if you haven't done so recently, everyone. Nice to do something good and chunky for a change, isn't it? Next week, the third movement of the Utrecht Deum is really very, very short by comparison. Now, sopranos at the start, you can see 7 bars, 8.5 bars before you come in. Okay, so you get a slightly truncated version of this fugue subject. It's 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. Okay, one more time after 2. 1, 2. All the earth doth worship thee. It's almost like a chorale melody, isn't it? The Father everlasting. What's that grinding sound? I think it's the basses and tenors gnashing their teeth at the soprano line. Don't worry, you have something a little bit more substantial in a minute. The Father, sopranos. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. And then all and all and all and all. So you're the only part that has 4 of these little all interjections. First is an E, then it's a D, then it's a D, and then it's an A. Okay, the rest of the choir sing all the earth, and you come in off that first beat. Okay, bit of a game of 2 halves that, isn't it, sopranos? The Father everlasting. So faster notes or shorter notes in the first half of that and long notes at the end. Let's have a go at that. The Father, sopranos. Last bar on screen. 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. Excellent. Basses begin their descent, and then we sing all. 2, 3, 4, all. Okay, with the third of the chord. Now the basses will land here. We get that chord, and our next note there. is your line soprano. Slowly it goes. The Father everlasting. Sing that with me, sopranos. 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. And then you introduce this idea, the Father everlasting, with me, and the Father everlasting. Excellent. The basses and tenors. Now, this is where you earn your stripes here, sopranos. So it's the Father everlasting. Listen to that slowly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, most of that's by Next Door Neighbour, just a couple of those fourths. So, have a go at it. Sopranos, the Father. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. Excellent. You get a nice, rather stately version of the fugue subject. All the earth doth worship thee. Really quite straightforward. Sing it for me, sopranos, and 1. All the earth doth worship thee. Good, and you keep that note in mind. Because you sing it a lot. The Father everlasting. Let's do that together from the second bar on screen. Ready? 3, 4, 1. The Father everlasting. The Father everlasting. Really nice end. Okay, so let's sing the Father, sopranos, after 3. 1, 2, 3. The Father everlasting. And there you have it. Nice line. Not by any means the hardest in the fugue, but still with a couple of nice little challenges that you can all enjoy. So, sopranos will be in a while. Bass is there. Altos, tenors, and sops. I'll give you plenty of warning when your time comes. Here we go. Here come the altos. And tenors. The Father everlasting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Worship thee, the Father everlasting. And oh, same notes. Oh, the Father everlasting. 2, 3, 4. The Father everlasting, the Father everlasting, the Father everlasting. 4, 1. All the earth doth worship thee, the Father everlasting. So, that is the teaching, everyone. All that remains is to invite everyone now to sing from the start. I'm just going to put the various voice parts front and centre. I'm also going to bring in the ensemble, a Patchway Cathedral consort, including violins, violas, even a timpani, and our wonderful brass player as well. So everyone, this is our premiere, All the Earth Doth Worship Thee. And then if you're very good, I might give a little preview of next week's very short but very lovely movement. So here it is, All the Earth, starting with the basses. Here we go, and... All the earth doth There's a very strong pull from that cadence. It's not a perfect cadence, it's an imperfect cadence because the work continues, and we shall pick that up again next week.